Or Zam gang, I'm back at it again with another video. So today we're going to talk about another confluence I use. We're going to talk about the EMAs. So EMAs is just, like I said, just a confluence. Just like Fibonacci, like I showed yesterday, it's a confluence to help me get into the market, to have me give me confirmation to get into the market. I think I'm talking about sniper entries either later or tomorrow. I don't know yet. But me, I use the 15 EMA, the 50 EMA, and the 200 EMA. 200 is just like a long-term EMA. If it's above the 200 EMA, that means it should be bullish. If it's below the 200 EMA, that means the market should be bearish. So now first we're gonna talk about the 15 and the 50. So when I'm looking for an entry, I like to be in like the 15 or the 5. Once I have my analysis of the day from the 4 hour and the hour and the day and all that, I go down to the 15 and the 5 to see how I'm gonna get in. So let me see. Let's do this right here. This area right here right quick. So we're gonna get this area right here right quick. You can see on the 15 it crossed. I mean that's kind of a late entry for me. But if we could, let me see the 5 minute first. See it crossed way earlier. See, once it hit this zone, and I'm looking for entries to get into the market, and this should be what? Dang, this is the beginning of Sunday, so I'm not even gonna. I probably wouldn't even into this. So let's do a whole another thing right quick. Tripping. Let's look for another thing. Do something that's ideal. And as you can see, I have my gold box back. I have my mid zone gold box back. So if I do put my Fibonacci, the line will still be in this box. So I have it just so I can have like a idea how I think the market's going to go. Because if it bounced from this 500, ideally I would want it to go up. You know what I'm saying? Like if it's going up, break through here and then retest this box, I'm expecting it to go to this zone next. If it's structured correctly, or it shows me a pattern to help me get in. You know. But all right, I think I got me something right here. Boom. I'll tell you how I would have traded something like this. It's 5 minutes. See, but I'm tripping. I'm tripping. But anyway, it's still good. Uh, so one confluence is I'm not gonna put the fib on right now, but I know the number is 786. 786. I can just do the cycle level 750. It's up to you. But 786, one tap, two tap, three tap. I told you yesterday, you know, two taps is good, but three taps is excellent. It can go more than three taps, don't get me wrong. But most time, like a triple bottom or a triple top, it's about to go crazy, bro. Like it's like money. But it's all about patience. You have to see it. And people be wondering like how I see the market. Like how do I know when it's about to do something? Really and truly, it's just all about patience and waiting till you see it happen. Like you gotta see it going on. You can't like predict it. Like you want to predict it, but you don't want to predict it at the same time. If you get what I'm saying, like you don't want to be like, oh yeah, when it come here, it's gonna do this. Nah, you want to have like, all right, this is my idea. It could do this. So if it do this, I'm gonna get in. So once it do that, you hop in, and patience pays. Like this happened all that morning in a 5 minute. Boom, 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 boom. So yeah, the EMA cross. You see the blue line crossed under the purple line on this candle and shot down. And like I said, it's already on a 786, so that's one confluence. Second confluence, because you don't always have to wait until it crosses. Like if you have ideas about to do something, once it go your way and it start crossing, that's just an extra confluence that you probably right, hold it, put your stop loss, and let it ride. You know what I'm saying? So once it fall from 786, that's one confluence. Then you do that and cross from here, that's two confluences. And then I could see that it's on a downtrend from this zone of 26,000. So it's on a downtrend. So in my head, it's trying to touch this 25,500 or 550 range. But it didn't touch it here. It didn't touch it here. But if you go from 786 to 600, that's 186 points. So you should be good on the day. Like really and truly. So once you start consolidating right here, you might as well just get out. There's no point in you just waiting for it to go to the zone. Yo, if you especially made something fast like that, it don't always happen that fast, but it happens, you know. Get another example. What time this is? I wouldn't trade this, but this also. So, cause some people do trade like these times. Like boom, you can see it's structuring down. Boom, 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 boom. All right. So, oh yeah, right now. Yeah, I wouldn't. I probably wouldn't take that. I probably wouldn't take. Yeah, I probably wouldn't take that. Nah, I wouldn't take that. I'm not even gonna lie. I wouldn't take that. Cause that's too late in the day for one. I probably would have been in on this side. Cause this was earlier that day. So yeah, I probably would have been buying into the 25. Matter of fact, I did get into this. I got into this last week. Matter of fact, at the 600. So yeah, let's just look at this one. This basically this range. And we on a 5 minute. Like I said, this is just like entries. Like once I have my idea for the day, I'm looking at the 15 and the 5 minute for my entries. So boom, we'll put where's the 786? So boom, as you can see, it already tapped that 500 zone. You know, like in the past I said, if I see it tap that zone, I see it's going up 9 times out of 10. I'm looking for it to go to the next zone up. Or if it breaks below it and then it comes back and retest it, I'm looking for it to drop down to the next zone. And then, you know, so on, so on. But until you hit that zone, you can get entries into it while it's about to make its way. But it's just key to be patient to wait till it come your way so you get in to ride the wave. Like some people, like they be right, they just be too impatient. Like they just trying to hop in fast early. Like nah, just let it come to you. It's gonna come to you. I'm telling you. If you could see it and you could vision it, it's gonna come. You just gotta wait. So let's get back to this. So yeah, it tapped from the 550 and started going up to the zone. So boom. Now we at the 786. This is the fib level. Also, like I say, the cycle level will be the 750. But since I'm going up fib levels right now, since I'm kind of tweaking my strategy a little bit right now, trying to test it out. I'm gonna do the 786 for sure. But 750 is always it's already past the 750. This cross and this 6 o'clock. Boom. 825, 830, 825. It burst past the 786. So to be honest, this candle right here, the 825 candle, that momentum, is kind of giving me an idea that the market is about to be bullish because this is more stronger than this bear candle. This is showing me a strong bullish move in the 5 minute. So I would have got in. Stop loss would have been, if I'm at 786, my stop loss would have been probably 750 or lower, and that's like what, a 36 point stop loss. So if I could just do it lower than that, I could get it at like probably 30 something, 730 something. But you know, it's all about moving smart. So that'd been one cross, one confluence, breaking past the 86, 786. That's two confluences, and the third confluence that the uptrend has gone up. So that's giving me all confirmation that I'm gonna get in for us to the buy, and I'm expecting it to hit this zone. It don't, cause like I said, this right here, it can go 2 points away. 2 points away from the actual number of the zone and then drop on you. And then you just killed because you just like, oh yeah, it's about to touch it. I'm waiting on my TP. And a lot of traders do that. They would be like, oh, TP or stop loss. And that's why a lot of people be losing. So don't do that. So if you see it up here, because from 786 to 950, it's like a hundred and something for sure. It's a hundred and something for sure. 150, 160. Something like that. And it went to 86, so it really went up 200 points. If you wanted to just get the 200 points flat, A lot of times the markets do move in like a what is called like a range. Like it'll go up 200 points, then it'll drop down a little bit, like 50 points or 100 points, then they go up about 200 points, 300 points, and then that's how it structures. But you gotta be on it though. You gotta be on it because the algorithm will change. And that's the thing about trading. The market always changes, so you gotta just keep doing the same thing over and over and over again because the same thing happens. But like I said, impatience messes up people. When the market change, when I say change, it's as in like volatility. Like sometimes it'll be like slow months, like 200, 100 point days, 200 point days, and some months will be like 300, 400, 500 point days. Like crazy. Like terrorists went crazy when Trump first got in office. It went crazy. So it's just certain things. Like you got stuff going on now, so the market is moving sporadic. So it's a lot of things that's making the market move right now. So that's why it is gonna be like a good year or 2 or 3 until Trump got the office for us to be in these markets. So, man, that's really all I got for this video. I'm gonna get more into this on another video with the sniper entries, and I hope y'all stay blessed. Peace and love. Yeah.